talk about the criminal justice reform bill. Are we excited? I'm so happy. Okay, so for all of you that don't know, this week the Trump administration signed the criminal justice reform bill. Now, first of all, let me just say that it is no coincidence that this is something that was powerful and also completed during the Trump administration. I think that this is a bill that you can see where both sides of the aisle decided to work together for, listen, does it benefit Black and brown communities, urban communities, this bill? Absolutely. Do I think they care? Absolutely not. I think that this was just something to show that they can stretch across the aisle and actually make something happen. Now, for those of you who aren't sure what this means, first of all, the biggest part of this bill is that sentencing, there's going to be more of a sentencing discretion, so to speak, for low-level drug offenders. And so you're going to see a lot of, when they say low-level drug offenders, they mean with no intent to sell in terms of legality and distribution. So the amount, if in fact you are caught with any kind of illegal narcotic, and then if you are caught with an amount that would be considered with intent to distribute, that depending on the drug that it is, low-level drugs, this would be more of a discretionary punishment for you as opposed to the throwing of the books. Okay? So, I think that this is amazing. I think that part alone actually makes me extremely, extremely happy. So shout out to the U.S. government for actually getting fucking something done. Oh, and the other part to this, which, you may or may not know, is that it increases rehabilitation efforts for low-level crimes as well. So as opposed to most of the money being pushed into the idea of non-rehabilitation, because let's face it, if you are a criminal, really the whole thing is not about rehabilitation to get you back into society. It is now to pluck you out of society, take any rights away from you that would allow you to even feel as though you are a part of society, strip you of all of those things, which includes your right to vote, which includes then, if you think about it from that place, they take away your right to vote. They pack your jails out with low-level offenders. Guess what happens? That means that all those people are counted as part of the population for your community in terms of voting if there is a jail anywhere near you. But however, that means that all those people, though, will not get to vote. So, I don't know. It's just a weird thing, though. And oh God, you guys, we can go on. Now, one thing that isn't going so well this week in the government. So Trump is threatening to shut the government down. Now, as far as I know, at sometime midnight on Friday night, they are supposed to be, or were supposed to be, deciding an amount that would allow the government to continue running until February. Now, just so you know, the reason why Donald Trump is threatening to shut the government down is because he wants money. He wants money to build his massive ignorant wall. His fucking wall of ignorance. So yes, he wants to lock us in like pre-90s Berlin. But I thought Mexico was going to be paying for this wall. Does anybody remember the election? Do any of you niggas remember about a year ago when he was talking big shit? That nigga was talking cash shit about Mexico paying for this wall. So why the fuck are we talking about the possibility that he would even shut the government down? Meaning that people would have to work on furlough, which means for nothing, if they even get to work at all. Why are we talking about our military not getting their checks? Why are we talking about the post office and parks and things of that nature shutting down? Why are we talking about that? Because he can't get his wall of ignorance. Like, if this doesn't infuriate you, I don't know what will, okay? But what I will say is, I am so the fuck over this man and his wall. Hold on, can we give it up really quick? Can we fucking give it up to Mrs., to our first lady and high priestess of all things beautiful and brown, Michelle Obama? Every time I say her name, I feel like I close my eyes and I see a rainbow with a magical unicorn with a beautiful black Michelle Obama just riding the unicorn with her beautiful lace front wig or her partial let out wig just floating in the air and just looking like, yes, bitch, did you see her in those Balenciaga boots? Bitch, your fave could never. Okay? Now, I know a lot of you girls got to comparing her to Melania. Okay? Melania listen, I will not take this away from the wife of a bully, narcissistic, egotistical, racist, homophobic ass liar. I will not take this away from the wife of, but, she sometimes can slay a scene. I mean, listen, she's shaped like a Wonder Bread slice, but I mean, every now and then, when she's not wearing something that truly just displays her ignorance in terms of I don't care or whatever that jacket was that she wore, sometimes she gives the girls a bop. It's not a slap. It's not a slap, but it's a bop. Okay? And it's not consistent enough for it to be a thing, so I don't even know why we're talking about it. Anyway, Michelle. Let's get back to Michelle. Okay, Michelle is so badass for wearing those boots because you know what? All of you motherfuckers got opinions about it and think that she shouldn't. She can wear whatever the fuck she wants. And that's exactly what she did. And stay mad, bitch. Stay mad, okay? Okay. Last but not least. Last but not least, Drake recently posted. Drake, did y'all see that picture that Drake posted, the shirtless one? I know there's a ton of shirtless ones, but please, he posted a picture of a shirtless himself in front of a bed, a mirror selfie. And people had a lot to say about it. Y'all are mean. Y'all are so mean. All right, here's some of the stuff that the people say. Okay, I know say that people say. I know say. Because I know say that about Drake. Okay, I'm going to read it. One person said, Drake is shaped like a whole-studded lesbian. Another person said, his body reminds me of a popped biscuit or Pizza Hut stuffed crust. Y'all are so really rude. Another person said, it looks like Drake had his body done. And another person who they need to don't collect $200. They actually need to go straight to jail. They said Drake's stomach looks like Masika's. Y'all are so fucking nasty. Y'all are so nasty. Y'all are so nasty. And here's why y'all are nasty. First of all, Drake, do I put it past Drake to get his body done? No. I don't put it past Drake to get like a little suck out. You know what I mean? I see what you did there. No, I don't put it past Drake to get a little help. a little body, to go see Dr. Miami or whoever the girls are seeing. I don't, listen, according to Kanye, that's how he got hooked up on the pills, is that he had a little work done for him and Kim's wedding. And after that, he got hooked on the stuff. Okay? That's what he say. I think that Drake still looked good. I think he had a very mature man's body. Don't be shady, because I'm not laughing because, listen, I don't know who amongst y'all has like the baddest body, like, oh, she's Buffy the body out here. She out here like, oh, his body is like crazy. Like, all right, everybody relax. The man's not 100% perfect. Oh my God, sue him. I think that like too oftentimes people talk about like the idea of like perfection and what that means, especially the candle in which we hold up to our celebrities. I think that like I saw the picture of Drake. I thought Drake looked all right. Oh my God. I thought Drake looked good, but y'all are haters, so I already know. I mean, listen, let me say this. Yes, he was flabby in some parts, but you know what? Who hasn't been? I go to the gym all of the time, literally all the time. That's what I do for fun. I go to the gym and I just shake it off, because the loving ain't the same, and these niggas keep on playing games like they know I'm here to stay, okay? So I go to the gym, and I'm not out here being nobody's perfect, okay? Listen, I just think that, to me, I was still, as long as Drake has a face, I have somewhere to sit, and that's just how I feel about it. I love him, and there's nothing you can say to me about it. I love him, okay? And don't front like you don't love Drake Keisha too, okay? All right. So, and I know that was really abrupt. Oh my God. Hopefully you're drinking something stronger than a coffee. Oh. Okay. Let's just get into it really quick. Oh my God. Oh my God. Shout out to my homegirl and I know this is a moment, but you ever I feel like I'm one of those people who really gets into the way that I look and the way that I present myself for a specific reason. Like, I believe that my presentation is also an indication of the way that I feel about myself and, the ever-changingness. I am a chameleon in terms of, I'll change my hair all the time. I'll give you a different beat. Like, today I might give you hood stud. Tomorrow I might give you femme chic. The next day I'm giving you schoolgirl realness. Like, the day after that I'm giving you business bitch. Yes. Like, the other day, I like that. And we talk about that all the time, that like the whole idea of someone having the same look consistently is, I think, someone being stuck in a place and time. And I wanted to say shout out to my girl who just got a new haircut, and she looks bomb as fuck. Because you know what? I know that like hair can be such a big deal. And the shedding of hair and the reason, specifically, for Black women, I think that, or for anybody who just, not even, I know as a Black woman, I think that we are given a certain understanding of hair and the value of hair in terms of, what is considered beautiful and blah, blah, blah. And so the idea that cutting your hair is not a beautiful thing, it wasn't until I would say, even initially when I saw Halle Berry and, Anita Baker even, or when Whitney Houston would rock one of her shorter wigs, like, I don't know, it wasn't like a common thing. It was like, oh, this person is unique. This is a thing, you know. Toni Braxton was like this thing. It was a thing because she had this short hair and all the other girls were giving you long hair and they're these just ponies of hair, you know. And I think that